What's going on, everyone? So, LeBron James laced up for year 21 and he will be 39 for this season. And look, it didn't go the way that we had hoped, right? Denver ended up winning the game. Look, it wasn't because of LeBron James, I'll tell you that. LeBron came out, he balled. The greatness that this guy is able to do is insane. Right? Like, however you feel about LeBron James, whether you love him, whether you hate him, whether you think he's the GOAT, whether you think he's, not even a top 10 guy, whatever, however you feel about LeBron James, you need to cherish these moments because there's not going to be very many more of these. At some point, we are going to wake up and he is going to retire. And we are seeing absolute greatness at an age and a time in which we have never seen. This has never happened, ever. And it very likely may never happen. The longevity of this guy is ridiculous. The fact that this guy, who's going to be 39, can go and give you a 30-point triple-double on any given night still is ridiculous. I'm not saying he gave you a 30-point triple-double last night, but he could. He showed it. He looked every bit as the LeBron James we know and love. And the Lakers he's going to be on a minute restriction, right? I think that changes if the Lakers struggle, right? Because the Lakers have a grueling schedule. It's going to be tough, right? So if the Lakers start kind of falling behind the 8 ball there a little bit, I fully expect that minute restriction to end pretty quickly. But I do think the Lakers this year are going to try to keep him around, 30 minutes a game. Also, he's got to play 65 games, right? So they need to manage him so he can play 65 games, because if he doesn't, then he can't qualify for like the all NBA teams and all that stuff. And he's going to want to qualify for that stuff. He's going to want to be that guy, right? Because he cares about the accolades. He wants it. It would be absolutely historic if it happened, right? So LeBron, he's got to be able to manage himself and play that many games. So that only gives him, 17 games that he can miss? So he's got to stay healthy. He's got to stay focused. And, of course, we need him for the playoffs, right? He's very likely going to have to pick it up in the playoffs. And that's probably when he'll play, his 34, 35 minutes, whatever, right? But, again, just look at this stat line. In 29 minutes, he gave you 21 points. He was 10 of 16 from the field, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. He shot 62.5% from the field and gave you 21 points on 16 shots. This dude is ridiculous. Now, of course, he's not the guy he once was, right? Even 3 years ago, right? LeBron could control and just dictate a game better. Can't really see that as much, right? He's not able to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do. But he's still a top 10 player at age 39 in year 21. Dude, this guy is averaging more points than all of the people that have played the same amount of seasons combined. That's ridiculous. Dude, this guy has better stats than all of them combined. There's only a handful of guys that have ever even done this, played beyond year 20 and into this age. But there just seems every year it's is this the year that LeBron James is going to fall? Is this the year that is this the year? And every year, LeBron James turns out to be LeBron James. And I'll take a shot for every time I say LeBron James. And hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. But, but seriously, I do think his assist total goes up, right? I know he only had 5 assists, but it's also, again, we couldn't hit shots. But we need other guys to step up, right? Anthony Davis having 17 points at halftime is great. Anthony Davis finishing the game with 17 points, I mean, there's some things money can't buy, but for everything else, no. But seriously, like, it's inexcusable. Inexcusable. There is no reason that Anthony Davis should go scoreless in the second half. There's no reason Taurean Prince should be our second best player. None. None. Right? Like, this team was built for LeBron James. This team has a bunch of sizable wings that can alleviate him, and he can go to the bench, and he can manage his minutes. But we can't be a +7 when LeBron's on the court and then a -14 when he's off the court. That can't happen. It cannot happen. Occasionally here and there, a game here and there, sure. Right? Because, again, outliers happen over the course of a season. But I really hope that this isn't a trend. We have too much talent on this team. This roster is way too deep, way too talented. Right? And again, I'm not in panic mode. Like, I'm not, ready to ship everyone off. Like, again, it's one game. Right? People are already acting like a bunch of chicken littles and the sky is falling. It'll be okay. Right? Like, Denver looked like a team that had just won an NBA championship, that emotions were high. They shot the lights out. Right? All of that. Lakers just couldn't. But as the season progresses, you got to imagine the Lakers get better. Guys will get more comfortable. Guys will get more in rhythm. Guys will build and develop better relationships and chemistry and all that stuff. Lakers should only get better as we go on. But guys got to step up and help LeBron James. Look, I've been critical of LeBron, and there will be moments where I'm critical of LeBron this season. Right? Because he is still playing at a high level. He is still a top 10 player. I get that he's, in year 21, age 39. That's fine. But he's not above criticism when he needs to be. But I can't criticize him for this game. I mean, even the three-point shooting, right? Like, that was like my biggest criticism last season. Like, he only shot 4 threes. He realized, like, hey, I don't got the three-point shot falling tonight. Let me stop. And he did. He stopped, put his head down, got to the basket. I love that. I don't mind him shooting a handful of threes a game. He should, right? But when he doesn't have it, don't shoot us out of a game, right? Like, but in the same breath, it's like, dude, can this guy get a whistle? Like, it's hard not to want to just jack up threes when every time you leave the three-point line, you're just getting clobbered and can't get a whistle to save your life. It's like, dude, what does this guy have to do? What does LeBron have to do to get a whistle? I'm not even talking about a superstar whistle, just a fair whistle. I'm not saying you have to call it every single time he drives to the basket or goes down the court, right? But, like, can we at least call the obvious ones? Can we at least call the ones where he gets punched in the face or, like, slapped across the arms or whatever? I understand he's bigger, faster, stronger than everyone else, but still, like, it's still a rule that, like, when you get clobbered and you're going for a basket, that you get called a foul, especially when you see guys like Jamal Murray, who, if somebody even, like, is within 10 feet of him, he gets a foul call. It's like, come on, man. Like, what do we have to do here? But it's just, he's got to figure it out. He's got to navigate. He's got to just play through it, unfortunately. But it would also help a lot if other guys step up, because then that takes pressure off of LeBron. That opens up more for LeBron. That just would do a lot for LeBron. And LeBron can continue to be the LeBron we know and love. Because he's just, seriously, it's like, again, you got to appreciate this greatness. You really do. We may never see something like this again, at least in our lifetimes. Even if you're somebody that's watching this and you're like 12 or 15 or something, you may never see this in your lifetime. What he's been able to do for as long as he's able to do it is just remarkable. And look, call me bronsexual, call me whatever you want, right? Because I know some people are going to be like, oh, look, me right in LeBron. Name me somebody else who's done this. Oh, you can't, because it's never happened. Appreciate greatness while you have it. Appreciate Messi, like guys like that. Appreciate that. This is something that if you love the game of basketball, you don't even have to, you could hate the Lakers. I mean, I don't know why you would, and you're watching a Laker channel, but there are a lot of Laker haters that seem to love Laker videos and be in my comment section. But, regardless, even if you hate the Lakers, take this in, appreciate this. The Tom Brady's career's in a lot sooner than you think. The Peyton Manning's, it's just the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants. How many of us wish that we could see Kobe Bryant play a game of basketball again? Even just like a pickup game, or something. Stop. That would mean the world to a lot of us, right? Appreciate LeBron while he's playing. He's playing at an insanely high level that most guys can't even play, even in their primes. This guy has had 3 primes. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane to me. But I love it. I love seeing it. And I'm pumped for the season. Look, I really still, losing to Denver, it sucks. It doesn't persuade me yet. It's a long season. I preached it all season last season. I got called all kinds of names. You name it, I got called, right? And guess what? The Lakers ended up in the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, it's not an NBA championship. It sucks. I wish we would have won it. But guess what? One of us was right. When I said, just wait, be patient. I still believe in this team. We're going to be okay. We're going to get through the playoffs. All that stuff. One of us was right. So again, same thing. As I said last year, you don't lose the finals or lose a chance at the playoffs because of one game, the first game of the season. All right? Take a breath. It'll be okay. The Lakers will be good. You're still going to be a top, 3 or 4 team in the Western Conference. As I said that they will be, it'll be fine. But again, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass a question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel about LeBron? Again, I know it's only one game, but come on. I mean, he did it all preseason. He's done it the first game of the season. We know and can expect LeBron's gonna be LeBron. But do you agree? Hey, everyone else needs to step up. Anthony Davis. However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you're gonna like this video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.